Right, here we go. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. How are we? Hope doing well. Welcome back to some American dailies with some nations practice as well, as we've got nations coming up tomorrow. So there's a plan for today. Daily race C in America, and then we'll do some nations practice on the back end just to get ready for tomorrow. Make sure that we're in the right place for, hopefully, another good nations. Carry on from the first two rounds of nations with a good result tomorrow. So I'll try and get a bit of practice done for that as well. So let's get started off with daily race C on Lago Maggiore. Centre, have a few of these and see what happens. Like I say, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you again. Hope you're doing well. You've had a good day, morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. And we'll do some daily race C on Lago Maggiore Centre. So I don't think the Citroen is going to work on this one. So we're going to have to borrow a car. So we're going to borrow the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, I think, for this one. It seems to be, from what we can see, the car. So we'll go with that. And yeah, daily race C, pretty good. I've had a bit of a go on it, and I managed after some amount of laps to get a 46.9 on the main account, but the leaderboard for this daily race is very, very close, given that 46.9, 4/10 away from the top. It sort of shows how close daily race C is, and really, I'm not surprised looking at the track. But look at this, Lancers, knock yourself out. Mitsubishi Lancers right the way through. Oh, 155 in there. I think the 155 was in at the very beginning, but the Lancers pretty much, yeah, Lancers taking it over really from what we can see. So yeah, top tip for daily race C, get yourself the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution final. By the look of it, but yeah, it's very, very, very close, this leaderboard on this daily. So 46.5 is still at the top. So we got 46.9 on our main account when we practiced it before. So I do wonder, we've got a bit of time now. Got about 20 minutes until we go into the first one. So can we try, when I get Ghost on, to go a bit quicker than that? Well, I say a bit quicker. Can we at least match it? Let's see. Evening, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's get the Ghost on. Right, so the target then is my main account, 46.9. We're not going to get it on the first few, but you have to literally drive as much of it as possible. Right, we'll see how long it's going to take us to beat that. too bad though on this one. Okay, so we've done that then. A bit, right, we'll see how long it takes to go, let's say 47 flat. This one's a bit too wide on turn 2. Hello Johnny, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll have fun in America today, no doubt. Thing is though, because the lap's so short, if you get it wrong, just drive around it. It takes like less than a minute to drive back round again, so you might as well just keep going. But this is it, 47.1. One's going to be slower than what we've done. Get on the power really early, but trouble is that you drive off onto the grass bit on there. Hello Addy, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, cheers for the GL. Do appreciate it. That's or maybe no. This corner here as well. Sort of roll the car through, but keep a bit of acceleration put in at the same time to get through. Just drive over top of that one. Cut a bit of this one. You have to just slam it on the brake and just hope for the best. Right, this has got us going then. We've done 8 laps already. We'll go to the lobby now because it's opened. So the race is 20 laps. If we do a full 15 minutes of each of the qualifiers, that's going to be quite a few. I reckon we're going to do quite a lot of laps of this today. It's going to be quite a few. So we've done 40, so we're 2/10 away, which is then on our American account. Oh, let's get the Mitsubishi. So still there, 46.5. great balance on the front on the Mitsubishi. Right, it's going to be 47, I reckon. Yeah, 47. Oh, we looked so near so far on this one coming out the final corner. This lap, unless we can have a really good last corner. Bit too much. Literally watched this replay so many times of that last corner. Although this one's quicker, 47 flat. Oh, I've gone off. That isn't going. Let's go again. The sausage curb It's just getting out that last corner. I've watched this replay several times of just seeing that when they get sort of halfway around, there's a little bit of input in there, a little bit of throttle, and then they just stamp it on the throttle to come out, and we do exactly the same thing over and over again, and it's always can't get out that corner fast enough. The AI did a 46 flat in the Corvette. Wow. That is pretty quick in going around here. You have to drive it out to this apex to try and straight line it so that you go quicker. Cut over this one and then just cut this one as much as you can. Right, after 3 corners. It's quite technical, really. I think these kinds of races really sort of, they are close on the leaderboard, but the gap is actually quite big. It just comes down to how you drive the car. Imagine pretty much every single lap is pretty much identical. There's just something there that we're not doing. So let's just chuck it into that one. Really get on that inside. Get a time penalty, don't do that bit. And then drive it out to the apex to carry the speed, and then say cut over this one like that, and just really cut this one. And then it's around the 50 that you go. Like, hello M1M, welcome into the stream, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just stopping by. Yeah, cheers for that, do appreciate it. Do appreciate it. The TC on or off. Yeah, I think the combo for this one is Mitsubishi TC off, brake balance on the front. And then just a case of getting very, very lucky with your lap time. So we've got 4 minutes to go. We're going to wrap up the race distance here. Carry on. Oh, come on. No, slower. You sort of get right with the Ghost and think, oh, this is a good lap, and then all of a sudden you're sort of there with the Ghost, but in reality you're half a second behind them in reality. just jump over that one. Then a 12-lap practice race and lobby 3 racing. That sounds pretty good. Does sound pretty good. Nismo, yeah, I guess it can do. The Nismo being quite similar to the Evo. But I think looking at the leaderboard, it's going to be the Evo's dominating it. So I reckon it is going to be the Evo. I'm expecting the entire field, to be honest, to be in the Evo. Maybe 1 or 2 in the Alpha, but mostly the Evo. So we set our fastest lap about 9 laps ago. I think last night, I can't remember how many laps I did to get 46.9. It was quite a few. So we're doing 24s through there, which is good, but then you get to this corner. Let's try and keep up with the Ghost desperately going through there. One of those, this one. Well, what we can say is that, well, probably the racing will be quite close on this one. I've got a pit stop to do, I do believe, so we'll do that as and when, but just chuck it round, I think. Really, just go with it. Right, last one before we go in. Not quite. 47 flat. That's going to take us in then. So you got a 47.2. Yeah, getting it down into the low 47s is one thing, and then taking it further is another, as I have found out already on this one. So really, there's not going to be much in this, really, I don't think, with... Let's have a look at the how much of a gap is there going to be between everyone when we go in. It's going to be quite close. So yeah, 46.8 is at the top. So we're going down 46.8. So we said 46.8. So yeah, less than half a second, near enough, that's it. That's the whole field by half a second. So it's quite close. So P8 then, so we've got 3 that have got 47 flat. Top 4 are sub 47. So I think I'm 46, I can't remember now, 997 something on the main account. So I'll be P5 on my main account for this one. $20 laps. So again, just go round and round. Here we go. And you have just joined us. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Do us a favour, if you've not done so, and smack the like button there. Very much appreciated. Likewise, if you're new, first time viewer, and subscribe to the channel for more GT7 live streams, dailies, weeklies, and more. As ever, all support on the channel is really appreciated. And yeah, Mitsubishi. Although Corvette in front of us though, but yeah, Mitsubishi. What's happening? Oh, there we go. We're off. Hello RJ, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Right, here we are then in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Stock Cup on Lago Maggiore. On lap 4. That's a quarter of the race done already. We've been doing 3 and a bit minutes. Just careful doing that, cutting those curves, cutting it a bit fine. Get quite spread out though. We've got cars all over the track with pit stops and things at different times. About halfway done. I go into the pit lane now. to lap 15 then, and we probably stop again lap 19. Pit stop on this lap then, end of lap 19. $115 laps of fuel, so I don't think I'm going to be needing any of that. I think it was the same last time. They just overfueled the car by ridiculous levels, just to sort of really weigh you down. But all we're doing is stopping and going. Let's go. Well, there we go. That is P4 in that one. Quite technical. Got to get a bit of a rhythm to it, I think. And just try to churn out the, well, yeah, just churn the laps out, basically. Churn out all the laps at a similar pace. But it's one of those, this one. Just got to keep the lap times, I think, on this one. The key to doing it is to just get consistent right across the board from lights to flag with your lap times, and then just take your stop as and when, and that's it really. Nothing much else to it. Not much else to say. It's pretty straightforward, doing 40 odd seconds a lap. So well, P4, and like I said before, I do wonder how many laps of this we're going to end up doing today. 9 minutes before, so we're getting about 9 minutes in between each one. So that's about 9 minutes. That's about 10ish laps if you run it all the way through to 0. That one isn't it, right? Mitsubishi. Right, sub 47. It can be done because I've done it on the main account, so it can definitely be done. 47.978 is the target. That's too slow. On that first corner there, trying to straight line it a little bit and then hit the apex, and the apex only. Sausage curve there on the inside, watch out for that. Half a second, but on this one, half a second is quite big, so it's all very close. For the first corner, so really sort of chuck it into the first corner. On this one, really on the inside. The brake balance is on the. How did I have no idea. Brake balance on the front, not the rear. Managed to put it on the rear. Maybe that was why I wasn't going into that corner. Oh well, 47.2 with the brake balance on the rear, not too bad. Oh yeah, it's turning in now, a lot better. A bit wide still, but so literally push it as much as you can through there. Not really there on this one. The laps are a bit off there with 2/10 again on this lap. 47.5. This one's maybe 46.9. I think that is quicker than the main account, very marginally. Well, that was good out the final corner. Oh, maybe a little bit now. Almost the same. Go on. Oh, lost it in last corner. Although, can we save a little bit of it? About half a tenth gone, but 46.8. was a 10th going through there. I mean, that's the fastest I've done it so far all week, going down through the middle bit. I think this is it now. We've peaked, I think, for this this qualifier. 46.8 though, we are quicker, I do believe, than the main account now on this daily race. And again there, a 10th up. Losing half a tenth, so that could have been 46.7, I think. What's the optimum from that one? We'll come out of it just very quickly. We can see it. Optimum, yeah, 46.7 is the optimum. That'd be great if I could do that, 46.7. But there we go, 46.882. And that's gonna, for this one, put us into P2 on the front row. For this one then with 46.882. And again, so we've got down this one, so we've got 46.8 in one. 47, I can't see the bottom two. But 47 for about 6/10 off the top of my head. Half a second, 6/10 between the front to the back, so close races on this one. Well, if the optimum is showing up a quicker time, then we're gonna have to get it, aren't we? We're gonna have to try and get a 46.7 if that's what the game is saying we can do. Right, so this time brake balance goes to the front, not the rear. 1.1 to P1. In reality, that gap is huge on this track. Needs to get turn 2 a bit more on there. Oh, come on. Get round the corner. And that's going to put P3 on the back of us now into the first corner. We're going to start to turn because we want to cut it right across. Get a good drive out of here. Lovely, clawed it back a little bit to 6/10. Ooh. Hanging on there on that one. Evening, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Got Mitsubishi action. Around the outside. That was 9/10, I think, which round here is, that is mega. That is a mega loss of time. I think in reality P1 may as well be at the far end of the Mulsanne straight. That sort of gap on this one at the moment. Got our work cut out. That's very... Wow, I'm getting it on now. All good, thanks. Good. Suspension settings. Not using any, just running the car as it is, running it as a stop, straight out the garage. Not changed anything on it. And that's the Mitsubishi incoming. Hanging this one on at the minute. The last few laps haven't really been ideal, but we are still there somehow in P2. This one at foregone. No, not quite. at 14 then. Still there. Lap 18 out of 20. Right, stop on this lap for, well, stop, and then the final lap again. Right, a quick stop. Get us on our way for the 40-ish second sprint to the finish line. bit iffy in the middle. I'll try to get this last lap without any hiccups. Though I've been leapfrogged by the Dodge Viper. Well, P3, the Dodge Viper coming out of nowhere to get P2. We did get P3 in that one, another podium. Well, yeah, podium in that one because we got. It was 5 in the other one, I think so, 5 or 6. So P3. Clean race bonus as well. Yeah, good race that. It was one of these ones where, again, just keep the lap times exactly similar to one another, and you can't go wrong very much. But just have to keep going, just keep up the pace, as I say, with your laps on this one. And that's that one. Oh, I don't think Bree didn't notice them. I didn't notice them in that one. Right, I've got 10 minutes then. Right, 46.8 now on this one. The optimum was saying 46.7, and we did have a lap that was on pace for that as well, that we lost on the last corner. So we're going to try and get that now. 46.7. Got 9 minutes to do it. No, this one's a bit... corner, but the delta's going down now. .9. It's not quite there again. It's that hairpin again. .7 flat again. Oh, I got on the power too late. This one's gone, what? 46.9. No. Have to restart because we lost all the speed coming out the hairpin. Right, so we're still there. 46.8. Braked it a bit too late for the first corner. Not ideal on that one. It's that hairpin at the end. I think it's the hairpin where a lot of it's made or broken lap time wise. The trouble is that all the laps are so identical that you can't really see for definite what it is that you need to do, because everything's exactly as identical as it is with the leaderboard, but as close as it is. You just have to keep going until you get the time. Got one more run at it now. Let's see what happens in this one then. We're gonna have to dig a bit deeper, I think, to get a 40, to get that 46.7 just a little bit. It's gonna have to be a bit of an effort, I think, to do it. So we've done, I think it was 15, I can't remember now, 15 in the first quali. We've done 2 of these, which is 20, 40. We must have done at least 60 laps of this thing by now in hour and a half. So quite a few. I did say I'm going to do quite a few laps of this today. But 20 laps, it could have been more. It could have been 40. And that would have been a bit interesting, doing it like that. Right, here we go then on this one. And as ever, if you are enjoying the stream, do let me know by dropping a like on the stream. Very much appreciated. And if you're new, do feel free to subscribe to the channel for more GT7 live streams, weeklies, TTs, weeklies, and more. All support on the channel is, as always, very much appreciated. Doing another 20 laps of Lago Maggiore Centre. It does seem to be 4-wheel drive is the way to go for the most part. Oh. Let's try and get back up to these top three then, a bit earlier on. Right, it's halfway through, sort of, yeah, catch you back up a little bit. Sort of trying to work out where we're going to come out at the end of lap 19. On to lap 15, 11.7 in front of those guys behind us now. they're going in now. Doubt we're going to get in front of them, really, unless we can really pull it out on this lap 18 and 19. Really pull it out of the bag with this one now. There. Evening, Bob. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. How you doing? Well. Right, this is the in lap then, lap 19. Right, it's done what we can do. A couple of bits though, going wide. So it's that group behind that we're looking at mainly. That we're going to be pretty much right in the mid pack of those guys. A few of them are going through now. Yeah, sort of in this group. Not much else we can do, I don't think, on this one. Well, P7. To come in. Well, there we go. Right, I'm going to go into the next one, and then I just need to go and do something. So I'm going to go in, get it all set up. Oh, hang on, I'm in the wrong car. Right, do that again. We're in the wrong car. Right, come out of this. Right. Right, anyway, C, rent the car, right, rent the Mitsubishi. What's that? We're in. Yeah, cheers, Kevin, for the GGs. Do appreciate it. That's better. Mitsubishi. Get that one. Right, how long have we got? Right, I just need to go and do something real quick. 9 minutes. We should be back before then. So, I'll be back in, won't be too long. like I say, just needs to go and do something. Be back as soon as I can, and then if we are back in time, we'll have another go at that 46.7, but if not, we'll jump into the next one. Either way, we'll be back for a bit more, like I imagine you're right. So, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, there we are. It's actually quicker than I thought I was going to be, which is good. 2 minutes. Yeah, I did load up the Ghost, didn't I? So we'll try a couple. Got 2 minutes. That's like 4 laps around here, so we've got time. Nope, not on that one. It's one of those that, I mean, you could literally just like do this. You could do this TT for hours, literally hours, try and only get 1/10 of a second off your time or something like that. So we're still there, 46.8. But again, we had an optimum earlier of 46.7. So that's going to keep us coming back until we get it done. If we do it every time we run this daily this week. So here we go. We're back into the next one. And don't forget, if you are enjoying the stream, do let me know by dropping a like on the stream. Very much appreciated. And do subscribe to the channel if you're new for more GT7 live streams, weeklies, TTs, just basically GT7. All support on the channel is very much appreciated. As always, do enjoy the streams. Do appreciate you guys and gals popping in to support the streams every day. And we are in P3 on this one. We'll see how many more, because I do got a nations practice as well. So we'll see how many more of these we can do. See if we can at some point prize ourselves away from the conquest for 46.7. I'm sure we can at some point. Well, we're going to at some point anyway, because of the nations practice that we're going to do for nations tomorrow. But here we go, P3 on this one. Well, we have got a Citroen in this one. That's interesting. See how it gets on. One or two that, yeah, one or two that have gone into the pit lane. Quarter the way through. It's lap 6. bit there in the first couple of corners, drop back a bit. Right, up 11. Still going round. Oh, sausage curb. Oh, a bit much on that. Half a second time penalty. That is going to be a very significant penalty on this one, I think. So yeah, the gap to P1 is, I think at this point, insurmountable, but we are still there, looking at what could be behind. just keep it going until our pit stop. We can maybe just, I reckon, yeah, still be there, still be with a shout. Just keep this up then, maintain the gap, mainly to the car behind. Cost us a bit there. Didn't really want to do that. Right, it's going to start to get a bit of a, right, third, fourth or fifth, I think. With our 115 laps of fuel, just you know, just because we need to make sure that we've got enough fuel to get to the end of the race. But I think they're a little bit there going off. But let's have a look. I think it's as you were, actually. Although, that's small off. We could be P2, but we'll take P3. take P3 out of this one. Well, another 20 laps of Lago Maggiore in the bank for today. I think that takes us up to nearly 100. About that anyway. I lost count quite a while ago. Hello Hazard, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Like deployed. Yeah, cheers for that. Do appreciate it, as always. Yeah, it must be nearing... I think it's got to be at least 80. At least 80 laps we've done this today. Maybe we're going to be pushing 100 by the time we're done. I'm pretty sure of it. It's going to be that way on. Yeah, cheers Kevin for the GGs. Do appreciate it. A podium then in that one. But it is one of those small mistakes here and there. The gaps can be quite difficult to make back up again. It can be, I mean, even 0.2 of a second round this place can be a mountain to climb, as it were. So you've got to be, like I say, just be on it with your race pace, with your lap times and whatnot. Just keep it going round and round. Right, I'll do at least... I'll do another one. We're just thinking ahead to Nations practice, just thinking out loud. We need to rent the car. So yeah, we're a 10th faster on this account than what we are on our main account for the TT. But even getting that to 46.862 from 882 is a mountain and a half to climb. So it's very close, this one, but we'll go out, and we've got 9 minutes to try and make something happen. Right. Really one of those on this one as well, as we found out in the last race with that time penalty. Really cut these corners to really get the most out of it, but equally it's towing that line of putting too much. We'll try and do the hairpin. Maybe the first gears. So we use the first gear for the rotation, but then I don't know if it slows us down or not. It's hard to tell around here with anything really. about the same. It's just hard to tell. Well, too wide on there. Yeah, maybe go back to first gear just to get it, the front end into the corner onto the apex to then, that's, we did that before, go back to doing that. Come on. No. One of those, this one, it's kind of hard to stop once you get going. You think, oh, maybe the next lap, or maybe the next lap, or no, maybe the next lap. Oh, well, that lap, it was only half a tenth off. Well, this lap, I'll definitely do it. And then it's like, yeah, 9 laps later, or 19 laps later, you're still going. That's... No, I'll restart. The turning was a bit too much. Oh, I've been going now for about 25 laps. I'm half a tenth off where I need to be. Right, next lap's going to be it. Then it's like, no. Another 26 laps later, you're still going. Welcome to TT. No, that one, no. That doesn't work. Right, 2 minutes to go. We can't be doing this all night. It's, it is what it is, though, but it'd be nice to try and go a bit quicker, but it does get to a point, though. It gets to a point with TT in. about a minute left of this one. All but the delta's negative. It's good. Oh, it's the purple. That's it. We're done. That's it. 40 seconds. Remember on I think it was F1, can't remember now. One of the, I think it was 2005, 2006. Used to spend hours time trialing Monaco, I think it was, trying to get the fastest possible time. And I think I got like a 1 minute 10, something like that. It was a pretty quick time. We just spent hours and hours just time trialing it, trying to do it, and then we got 1 minute 10. I think it was about 1 minute 10. And I think the AI used to do, the AI used to do 1 minute 15s or something on the hardest difficulty, which was, I think, kind of similar to what the real life pole position time was in that time. But it does come to a point where you have to sort of say, right, that's it, and just sort of prize yourself away for a little bit. But there we go in P2. We'll do this one, and then we'll see where we are. Yeah, braking too early. It's trying to get it right. So you brake later and ride the brakes all the way through. Yeah, that could be it, actually. What we're trying to do is sort of roll the car through the corner to keep up the momentum, and then really sort of notice how we really cut that first bit, really cut the apex on the inside. Right, here we go again. Somebody's not taken the start of this one, or well, they've gone now. When they have started, but I'm not quite. Don't know. No idea. Yeah, slam your foot down when you come off. Yeah, when you come off the brake. Yeah, no problem. we tend to like to guide the car through corners, and that's maybe for that first corner, just slam it on the brake right up to the corner, then go into it. Too late on the brakes. That they could see that one coming. Not close enough on that one. Just try so it doesn't just capture our eyesight at the first corner. about lap 10. On to lap 13. Different line, yeah, last corner. It's last corner. I sort of tried to post it in from the 50-meter board roughly. Blue flags still waving. On to lap 15. Oh, getting there onto lap 19. Hello Darren, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Traction controls on 0. Brake balance is 5 to the front, so -5. Right, go into the pit lane before we forget. Not done too bad in this one then so far. Just bring it in then after this one. Well, let's bring it in, looking as though it's going to be P4. This one then. Another one done. Yeah, no worries, Darren, no worries. Using 1 and -4. Yeah, give it a go, and if you're using the Mitsubishi, give it a go and see how you get on. I find on -5 you can just, well, for me anyway, you can get the front end of the car turned in a bit more on the corner, especially the hairpin at the end. But that'll do for that. P4 takes us up to 100. I've lost count. Don't know. Lost count on the laps. It must be about that anyway. We've done nearly 200 miles of Lago Maggiore Centre today. Do we think we've we've had enough of it for today? It's quite good though, this one. It's just a short one, a short lap. The TT's good. It's a nice challenge trying to get that 1/10 of a second off here and there. It's always it's good fun. But there is Nations tomorrow, and want to try to carry on with that from the first 2 rounds. So we've had a good run on Daily Race C, but I think we'll go and do some Nations practice for that then for tomorrow. So we're doing Trial Mountain. I'm using the BMW. I've done all my practice in that up to now, so we'll carry on with that. I think that's the car we're going to go for, given where we are at the minute. 203.1 is what I've done so far. Be great to go quicker, but I think we just need to get the car dialed in, get ourselves dialed in with it, and just go from there, really. That one. You do different lines. Yeah, watch the race back, Darren, and see what you think. Yeah, cheers for that. Do appreciate it. Keep up the good work. But yeah, watch it back and yeah, just watch it and see what you can get out of it to help you along. Hello, Billy. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Didn't realise you were in that. Oh, I didn't see you. I didn't realise that you was in there. I must have missed you. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in to the stream. Did I get a ghost on? Yeah, well, I have now. We have now, so... Right, let's try and get this sort of... It's a bit like the Honda RA on Saturday. Yes, we've got the hang of it, but no, we haven't. It's a bit in the middle. So, it's a penalty there. Well... Right, get this, try to get it as much as we can. Just a shame that we can't put liveries on the. I don't think you can anyway. On these cars for tomorrow, so we'll have to run it with what we are, which is blue. Hello, Ferdy. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. No, Audi. No, this is Nations practice for tomorrow in the BMW. wide on that one. Those two corners there, a bit hit and miss, kind of like in the daily race last night as well. He tried the Citroen Group 3 in Daily Race B. It's sad to report, Adrian. Yeah, the Citroen, the Group 4 Citroen anyway, that is a good car, the Group 4 Citroen. I imagine the Group 3 is kind of similar to it, given, well, the same car, just for Group 3. It is a good car on the right track. Just a bit wide through there. Oh, that's going to knock out the next lap. Done the brake balance. I suppose it is. The Group 3 is a bit better looking than the Group 4 one. But no, it's a good car. The GR4, it is pretty good. Too bad on this one. .203.4. Yeah, the Citroen Group 4 it's a very planted car. That's the reason I like it. So imagine if the Group 3 is similar to that, then it's going to have similar characteristics to it. Final section on trial out, and it's just a bit sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't, and it's just, I think again it's just been the same as Saturday. Get round it in whatever place we're in. Go back over to this side to start the lap. Remember buying then. So it was a, yeah, I think it's, I'm not sure where from, but I think it is a gift card somewhere. .203s, it's all right, I suppose. It's there. Just thinking ahead to the sort of lobby we're going to get again on Nations tomorrow. be a 203 again. Right, it's going to pause a minute on the laps. Oh. I'm just going to go and have a quick look at the replay. 203.2. Just have a look at this a minute and see. Oh, it's easier doing it like this. Yeah, so basically the same-ish reference points as the daily base for braking and stuff. Just want to see a couple of bits. This corner up here is one of them. Right, so just about there is where their inputs go. Yeah, so yeah, I was kind of maybe thinking brake on the sign, tried it a couple of times. So there you go. So there's two rocks, and it is. I know which rock it is if I rewind it. Yeah, let's just see which one it. Yeah. Yeah, it's two large rocks, and the input is going in just as they get to the first one. Right. Then. Yeah, short shift it to third, yeah. And then this one. Is that two? No, it's just. Yeah, we'll go from here. It's just a bit. So I want to see where they start to leave this curb up here for the right-hander. So it's just as it finishes. Right, okay, that's all right. They're going to fourth. Yeah, then third, yeah. Yeah, okay. Right, so in the... Normally, there's a sign on the right-hand side. That's where the brake normally goes in, so... Yeah, so just before it. So so sort of as the apex starts, the brake input goes in. Then the downshift goes on that left sign. We're going to have to see it from here, though. Yeah. Right, go back. I'm trying to see where the turn is going in, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but I know what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to see where they start to turn across the track to get to the inside of that corner. So there's right, yeah, small rock. Then they're going into there. That's okay out of there. Now I'm pretty sure here there's a tree. There's a tree stump. That's where they're going to brake, and I'm braking before it. So that's, yeah. So about here. Not yet. Yeah, so about there. That's where the okay, quite similar. Yeah, so as they are on the stump near enough, it's about half of the input that's gone in. So what did it do on the throttle? Nothing, it's hard on the brake. Then it's third, right, this one here. So where the barrier sort of comes, where that sort of kink in the barrier is, that's where we're trying to brake now, but... So if we get to that, right. Oh yeah, just about, you might not see it, but the input is just going in. So then... Oh, and they're little, right, okay, so leave it in third. There's a patch of moss on the wall, not this first. So we look at it now, there's one right on the screen, then just a little bit in front of it, then there's one after it. So like the third one along, that makes sense again. It probably doesn't, but that's where we tend to brake in the daily race. So yeah, about that. What's the third? Right, okay. It's too far. Go back to this bit. Right, yeah. Yeah, pretty straightforward after that. To the finish line. Yeah. Right, okie doke. Just wanted to have a bit of... I've watched it before, but it's a bit of a refresh to see one or two bits. I think we've got it. We'll go back in and we'll try. We'll try to implement what I was watching the replay for. So getting the beamer. What's my ghost set at? What's the... No, I'll leave it on that. It was okay on 0.2. too bad. How is it? 203. Two oh three six. It's gone. Penalty. Start again. Better that time to tenths down here, so gain time all the way down here. Corner is not going in as it should be. Two oh three three. 0.5 second time penalty. That left-hander before this bit down to the final chicane, final left-right. That corner needs to be a bit more on the inside going in, because the line coming out's too wide. And that's at least a tenth, I'd say, on there that's going. Two oh three again. Time penalty on that one. cut the first corner too much. See what this one is. 202, 203 again. I'll do one or two more. I think we're going to be 203s, I think, for the nations. missed it on that one. Couple more because I think, yeah, it's to get a 202, it's going to be one of those sort of flash in the pan type things, and we're never going to be able to do that in qualifying, or definitely not be able to do it in the race. We know that 203, low 203s is where we are with this one at the moment. That's pace that we can go in with. And that's it. 203s. We can sit here all night and try and get a 202 and eventually get a 202, but again, a flash in the pan, I think, is what it's going to be, a 202. We are low 203s. That's what we need to be looking at. Looking at it from a realistic point of view for tomorrow, because I think we've got 203.1 on our main account from practice before, and really, yeah, I think 202s is wishful thinking. I think we're not going to be able to go into qualifying tomorrow and do a 202. Might be able to, but I don't think so somehow. Mainly BMWs, just have a bit of a nosy really. BMWs, yeah, there's one or two that are not, but it's mostly the BMWs. There's cars up here like Lexus LFA 203.1, Ford GT 203.1. What else is there? Just have a look. Anything else? Supra 202.9. So times are there, but I think the BMW, we've done a lot of running in that, so that's what we're going to be running with, I think, for this one tomorrow on the Nations. But yeah, I say we could sit here all night and get a 202 eventually, but it's carrying that through into Nations tomorrow. But what we're doing, so 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre, so it's the same as Saturday. We're doing 10 laps of Tri Mountain. Should be a good race. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we can do relatively well and carry through the form from the first 2 races. So on the American account, I think it's the timings are the same as last week. So we'll come in, we'll aim for the first one as like the main one again, but failing that, we'll do the one at 9, like we did last week, in case the one at 7 doesn't go according to plan. So about ready really. Have a bit more practice before the Nations comes in, and we'll see what we can do on that. But I think really not done too bad today. I've had a good run on Daily Base C. We've got to A+ now on the American account, which is all good stuff. So happy days. A nice little note to park up with for today. So we'll go and do just the price spin, because we rent all the cars in America because we don't really own very many. So let's do that. Let's do the price spin. More credits. It's just a thing that I can't send all my credits over to the main account, so I kind of need them on the main account at the minute. We're gonna have to do something about the with that one. Legends. What's in the legends? I've got all these again, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I've got all these on the main account. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but if you can, I highly recommend the Ferrari 330p4. Absolutely brilliant car. Really is one of my favourites. Now, there are 2 cars. I think it's 2. There are 2 cars that are dependent on some future content for the channel. And I think both of them are classic cars. And like I say, they are dependent on a bit coming up in the future on the channel. So we're going to have to keep a bit of an eye on this one and see when they're in Haggerty's. I think it's 2. 2 cars in here that we need for a future thing on the channel. So anyone who notices that the cars are in, do let us know before if I don't see it first. But well, you need to know what the cars are, don't you? I've just thought of that. I'll keep an eye out for the cars anyway. I know what I need. 2 cars, I think it is, that we're keeping an eye on for the a bit of future content on the channel. So as soon as they come in, we'll get we'll see if we can get hold of them, and then we can go from there. So I think on that note, we'll park it up, I think, for today. Another good stream. Thoroughly enjoyed Daily Base C on Lago Maggiore. Got it done. And Nations is there. I think, again, just like Saturday, go into it and just see what happens. We've got really nothing to lose in these Nations races, these online qualifiers. We are in some pretty tough lobbies. So just a case of do what we can, but really nothing to lose really on these Nations ones. Go in, just do our thing really and see what happens. Bit like how the first 2 have gone really. So hopefully we'll get a good result in the Nations tomorrow on Tri Mountain. Do tune in if you can for that. We will be live probably about 6:30, same time as last week. Bit of practice to warm up, go into it, see what happens. got the one at 9 just in case we need it. But if we get a good result in the first one, we'll be more inclined to take that, I think. But we'll see again what happens, as anything is possible in nations. So like I say, do tune in for that if you are around. Meantime, big thanks for today on the stream. Very much appreciated all the support today on the stream. Big thanks to all the likes on the stream so far. I've got 15 likes today. Absolutely brilliant. To get that a couple more as the stream's been brought to a close, that would be very much appreciated. Likewise, anyone new, like what you see, then do feel free to subscribe to the channel for more GT7 live streams of daily races, TTs, weekly challenges, and more. So, we'll be back on tomorrow for Nations at Trial Mountain, and we'll see how we get on. So, until then, do like, do subscribe, do take care. Big thanks for today for popping in and supporting the stream. And I'll see you tomorrow for Trial Mountain in Nations. So, take care, guys. Have a good one. And I'll catch you tomorrow for the next stream. Right. See you tomorrow. Bye.